We should be back. We should be back. Social with the European time system. 15:30. 15:30 be like 3 p.m. Is that 3 p.m.? I'm so bad at math. Yeah, 3:30. Yeah. The third hour of the afternoon. Fucking Euro time, dude. That's cool. Isn't it like in America or in the States we call it military time? Hey, if you're on YouTube watching, make sure that when you hover over the player, there's a red dot next to the word live. If you're not seeing the dot, that means you are watching the VOD, which is a recording of the live stream. Let me get rid of the sun. It's going to hit me in the face. It'd be that time of day. The sun is setting. It's going to be in my eyes any moment. And still taking requests. You guys hit the 50 likes. So what you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear? Yes, we are back. Icefire, good to see you again. How you doing? Yeah. Should I just warm up? I just play a game. Yeah, let's just play a song. Let's go.
Learn a song.
Learn on bass. We can do something on bass. Military Euro time. Interchangeably, we work on bass. Right. It's weird that we call it military time in the States, though. Because that's just the world time. Oh, shit. Yo, sunrise over sunset. Thank you for the $5, Icefire. Appreciate that. We could do some perfect circle. To get people's attention, yeah. Let's do it. A 24-hour clock, yeah, because we don't really think of anything outside of what we do, right? I learned today I got sucked into another rabbit hole of a TikTok feed, dude. Hear me out. Porcupine tree. Whoa, yo, Omar, someone has asked for porcupine tree. Porky tree. We got the porky tree here. Oh, what to play? You know, I didn't know if I want to bring up Gavin as a drummer because I was like, I don't know if everybody's a fan of Porcupine Tree. But now that you mention it, let's throw in Gavin Harrison's name in the ring. Yeah? How's that for drummer? Mm-hmm. Let's go. I believe the drummer for Perfect Circle here is... Who is the drummer for Perfect Circle? I don't remember. Nobody saw that, but I unmuted in the quickest way possible and on time. You should hang out here.
You're such an inspiration for the ways that I will never ever choose to be. So many ways for me to show you how you're safe has abandoned you. So Lord, you're crazy. You hadn't. So you pray, never stray, never thought to question why. It's not like you killed someone. It's not like you drove a hateful spiritual night. Face for wondering out you broken down and paralyzed. We did it all for you.
Are you saying Lent bread? What's that? Are you talking about Lent bread during Judith? Are you trolling me, dude? Are you trolling me right now? You know what this song's about, right? Do you know the lyrics to this song? Hold up. Oh, that's funny, dude. Christ. Only bread. I love sourdough. I think, however, in 2020, the popular thing to do was bread making at home. And the most popular one is sourdough. Which is like the one that looks like the Xbox when it rises, if you cut it right. The Xbox logo. You know, I worked at a deli once, and it was all about the rye. A good rye. Some pastrami. Oh my God, deli bread, brother. I think we have some people from all sides of the world right now. Who's a big kitty? Here he comes. Look at him. Look at him. Mr. I'm satisfied. I'm going to pass out right here on camera. Look at him. He knows what he's doing. Who's a big kitty? You tired? You tired? Yeah, he's going to pass out there. Animal, yes. It's his studio now.
Masterful performance.
Hey, let's just do it. It's right there. Jackie, what do you mean? That was a perfect circle. This is Tool. This is the pot.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle, then burn the evidence down.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, water. It's hot in here, dude. Mm. How we doing, everybody? I mean, Tool in 2006, it was less new metal then, dude. It was more prog rock at that point. They lean more prog than into new than anything, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say it's prog. It's more prog than anything. But I try not to get into the whole calling it metal because, you know, there be people who might have opinions I don't want to stir up. But yes, it's heavy prog. Because we have the crazy prog too. If you want some of that, I can do that too. I can do pretty much anything. The saying we have on Twitch is any song, any tuning, any genre, either band, either instrument. If I know it, I might even sing it or scream it at you. That's the quote we go by. But on YouTube and TikTok, I can only go with what I have. So just tell me the band you want to hear, and I'm down to play it if I like it. If not, try a different band. It's real easy. If you want to skip to the front, a super chat of $10 USD or more, we'll get you. I wouldn't see a perfect circle. I wouldn't call them metal either, and I'm not doing that in a gatekeepy way. To be very clear, there are definitely elements of hard rock, but not metal, so to speak. Opeth? Are we asking for Opeth? We should do some Opeth. Maybe some Opeth. What's a good paragraph song with a good bass line? Omar, I need your help. Omar is probably the best like reference for this one. We could play Porcupine Tree. Listen, we had some people asking for Porcupine Tree. So what do we do, brother? What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, do I play the good bass line from Porcupine Tree, or do I play the good bass line from Opeth? In a way, paragraph 1 or 5. Fuck, I hate that I don't know which one's which. Okay, let's go for it.
Wonderful performance.
All right, well, I have 4, 5. Oh, fuck yeah. 5 is good. And then 1's the single. No, we're doing 5. Let's do 5. Let's not do the weird Opeth. Let's do the Opeth we love. Let's go. Yeah, Ice Fire. That's a fair take. That's accurate. I would agree with that assessment. When I say adjacent, those are kind of what I'm referencing when I say what's a band in that category, and those are the ones I'm thinking about. All right. I think I'm ready. Was it? I forgot. Was this? I'm pretty sure it's drop D, right? It is. Yeah, we're right. Yeah. Yeah. I want to know about inventors, but yeah, definitely one of the pioneers. That's the way I say it. It's more of a movement. Same thing with grunge. It's more of a movement than one band, right? Are you? Good, man. Welcome to the second stream of the YouTube. It's the Encore. We're hyping today. How you doing?
Darkness waning slowly. A cold enigma. Moving forward. Oh, hapless life. Now I question you. Our secrets revealed now. In
medium, buddy. Social. Nah. Where are you from? Where are you from, citizen? Oh my god. I'm on. Yeah. Wait, Icefire, you're from Germany? No way. What's up, German viewers? Yes, Germany, yes. Oh, yes. It's almost 2 in the morning. What are you doing up at this hour? Let me make bad decisions, respectfully. Same. Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, right? Life is exciting. Nothing to do tomorrow, 11 stream. Thank you. Thank you for spending your free time here. Like, that means a lot to me. That's like 27,000. 27,000 is most redundant, by the way. Oh, whatever. In military time. 23,000 clock. Wow, what an interesting, I always find myself saying when I play Opeth, what an interesting riff, or what an interesting way he phrased that. Like, oh god, he's really like it's like he's writing in cursive but with guitar. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm gonna stand on business on that, yeah. It's like he's writing in cursive but with guitar. And then he screams at me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know specifically the chords that I'm talking about, they're fancy chords. That's why it looks fancy, like it's doing cursive. Open at 9. It's like Pinky's out chord, you know what I mean? It's Pinky's out chord. What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm in the States, dude. I'm in the US. What's up? Generally, don't ask where streamers are. Don't try to find me. What are you doing? I'm on the internet. What's up? I'm wherever you're finding me live streaming. That's what's up. All right, chat. What do I play next? This is where you say the band of your choice. Does anybody want to hear anything? Anybody? Anybody want some songs? Yeah, man. People are all over the world. We got an international viewership right now. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm on your phone or your desktop if you're into that. YouTube tells me you guys are 98% of you are on your phones that come through on my YouTube, which is like, I think that's true. Yes. Yes. I think a lot of you are not charging your phone right now and you forgot how little battery power you have left. I'm just saying, plug your phone in right now. Maybe put on some headphones. I'm playing bass. Let's go. What do I play next? Anybody feeling anything? What's the vibe now? I feel like people came and went. That's cool. That's cool. You just gotta like help me by saying the band. If you want Avenged Sevenfold, just say Avenged Sevenfold, man. It tells you my phone battery, right? YouTube updates not only got rid of nicknames, but now they tell me your battery percentage next to your name. That'd be so fucking invasive, dude. Oh my god, Social. Okay, that's a pretty impressive charger cable, but what to me again, what's more impressive is that you told me the length of it in meters. I know you still got that American, version of you that because you spelled meters with the ER, it's not switched up like it usually is. Isn't it TRES out there in certain countries specifically? Oh, everyone's posting their battery percentage right now. Oh my god, let's go. 69%. Nice, dude. You know what? Steady as she goes. You can leave it as is. All right.
Dazzling performance.
Well, that's cool. Well, welcome on in. We're pretty inclusive here. All you got to do is just hang out, and you'll eventually understand the difference between what we're talking about. You can always ask, what is this genre considered? And, yeah, we'll tell you. I feel like playing something that maybe will get people moving. I don't know. We can do something chill. Yeah, let's do Toxicity. That'll chill you guys out. Meters. Those UK people, they can go eat beans on toast in a corner. That is such a shot, dude. Oh my god, I know people in the UK. Actually, they might be here. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No disrespect to beans on toast. I'm sure sweet baked beans are very nice with your liver pie or whatever you eat. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not the blood pie. What is a blood pie, sir? Why is it red? All right, let's go. If you want something crazy fast, go Archfire. I already did for you. I already played Archfire for you. What are you doing? I have Frozen Soul, actually. Frijoles on tostada. Oy. Beans aren't toast are yummy. I tried it. I believe. I think everyone should try it for themselves.
Eating seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep.
Tell her. Tell her. Tell her. Yup. Ice Fire gets it. Yup. Stand on that. Yup. How we doing, everybody? My name's Ray Martini from Trigger Requests. We like to vibe. We like to chill. We like to groove. We like to have a good time. We do heavy. We do chill. We do funky. We do groovy. We do it all. Yeah. There are certain things I won't play because they're just not a good time for anybody. on their phones, mind you. They're on their phones. Yeah, someone just came in saying dying fetus. Like, yeah, exactly. No. How you doing, Primus lover? Why do you never say Primus when you come in, dude? I think I know you're joking. I know you're joking because like you're purposely not saying Primus for some reason. What's up, bro? I can play Primus. You know I can play Primus. Come on. Heck yeah, man. How we doing? And then he changes. Yeah, and then he just said Primus. Hey. Go.
Masterful performance.
Let me try this one. This one has the... I'm gonna try it. You know, Les Claypool makes wine now. He probably does it with help or insight from Maynard. Yeah, probably. That's the move, man. The move as a musician is to have a side hustle as you're doing your musician thing. That's the goal. Because if you can continue evolving as a business, you can do things like stay afloat when you're not making music. You know what I mean? Am I in a band? No, I am a full-time streamer. I do this for a living. I go live on multiple websites and I perform for free for the most part for free until someone says, hey, you should have this. And usually it's like I'll do a song for $10. That's what it goes for usually. You know, people really got to go somewhere. Yeah, if you do $10, I'll play your song next and get you going. Which turns out to be enough for me to live on comfortably because I do it so much and so often. Literally, it's my full-time gig now. So I do this full-time for years now. This is the 3rd fiscal year we're going to be paying taxes on. So taxes are due next month, by the way. So yeah, your support helps. Super chat $10 for a song skip or do 1,000 coins on TikTok. And you'll get VIP skip and we'll play whatever you want next. Whatever you want that I have, that is. I have to have the file, by the way. So Tool Wine. Yeah. The Maynard, James Maynard Keenan. He has, I think it's called Codicus. It's got Latin symbols in it. You know, it's Tool. It's a Tool guy. He's been doing wine. You know, he's had his own vineyard for a long time. Yeah. What a waste. What exactly is the waste, Jackie? Could you elaborate? That's not a really pleasant term to use. What is being wasted here? You must be in a band. Why should I be in a band? Why should I split my revenue 5 ways with other people and then another split between me and the manager and then another split to the record label? And then I can't tour unless we have relevancy. But I'm going to owe them money for the loan they gave me for the album. Nah, dude, I don't want that fucking business model. I'm a full-time streamer, dude. I'm having a great time not dealing with that bullshit, dude, by the way. It's nice, Jackie. Consider for a fact that maybe there's alternatives to having success in life. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. I appreciate the support you've already given. And you are among many other reasons I'm able to do this full-time. So thank you to those who did song skips in the last, 3 hours. You've been live 3 hours doing this. Technically paying more than when I did have a job. Technically. That's good. I should make my own music. Why would I do that? You guys love that I do what I'm currently doing. Why would I? Listen, trust. Making my own music was one way for me to quit live streaming and get a job. That is not the play, dude. I'm not gonna like suddenly make it. You know, I'm not like that kind of talent. You know what that takes? That takes a whole lot more of know-how to do songwriting. All on my own? No. Nah, dude. I have a good thing here. I don't know why you guys are like telling me it's not enough for me to be doing this well enough, right? Like, excuse me, this is good. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, guys? What the fuck? Make your own music so that you can know what it's like to not go anywhere on Spotify. Like, what? No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'd rather charge $10 for impatient people to hear something quick and easy and fast and on the spot because that's my skill. I can play anything on the spot. I'm busking, my guy. For you to be like, yeah, just put all your eggs in the imaginary goal of one day you'll be discovered by a record label so you can owe them money and then not be able to tour because Live Nation's scalping all your people. Like, oh, wait, what? What am I signing up for? Yeah, it's paying the bills, dude. What part of this is the 3rd year full time? Did you not hear that? Why would I stop what I'm doing if it's working out now? I've been streaming for 5 years, my guy. I've been doing this for 5 years, but full time as a way to live and pay the rent. This is the you know how many apartment leases I've been through as a full time streamer? I'm about to pay off my car, dude. I'm like 2 payments away from paying off my car. Yeah. Like, don't tell me that this is like not a job. This is a job. I treat it like a job. I don't understand why people be like, you should be in a band though. I'm like, but this is working. Why would I do that? Explain it to me, brother.
Top-notch performance.
I know you guys mean well. You just want to see me blow up like a rock star. But you got to understand that is like such a very not realistic thing to go for as a musician in this day and age. The best I could hope for is a roof over my head, food on my table, and this is enough for that. And I am so blessed to have that daily. I do this every day, right? I know musicians who had to not be a musician anymore. So many people, IRL, not just on the internet, but like, I have a good thing going here. We should be celebrating that this is still going so many years in. In fact, we will be celebrating that soon. But yeah, if you guys, you know how many stories I've heard of like those musicians you wish I would be eventually? Those same people are now telling what it's like on that side of the fence where they can't tour until they have like so many millions of followers on Spotify, right? And if they can demonstrate like their people will buy their tickets if we go on tour, then those tickets that are sold are divided up in a way that goes all towards them. Like basically you have to work to make a profit. Like like as a performer, you know what I mean? And like, and there's also no benefits either. So like you get hurt, you get injured, you're fucked. Like you know what I mean? So like it's all or nothing. Like that is a fucking scary situation to be in. You know what I mean? It's a big operation. That's stressful as fuck. Dude, I'm streaming from my second bedroom. Straight up. Like I'm comfortable because you guys are able to help me do this full time with the support you do. I actually give on all the websites, all of them together. Help me do this for a living, like for as long as I've been doing it. Again, I'm about to pay off my car. If I can get rid of that car payment, man, my life would be a little bit easier. In this economy, like, yeah. And by the way, I'm the canary in the coal mine, by the way. I'll be the first to go when the economy tanks because nobody will give me anything if the economy tanks. So if I'm done live streaming, it's bad news for everybody. That's a bad sign of the economy when, you know, a full-time streamer has to call it quits because, you know, suddenly, without warning, you know what I mean? But it'd be like that. But yeah, I've canceled Spotify because all I do is listen to music streams, dude. Like when you realize that your $12 a month to Spotify could have been given to a real life musician instead, and they would keep most of it, versus you give $12 to Spotify and they use 90% of it to give that money to an AI defense company for weapon making or efficiency or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, fuck Spotify, brother. Like, let's go ahead and discover music word of mouth like the way it used to be back in the day, right? And that's what we do here every day on a live stream, a real human being interacting with you. We have one person asking about genres and another person saying, start here. And it's like, whoa, really cool advice. And everyone's benefiting from it. You won't get that from Spotify. Not for $12 a month. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like bring the music appreciation back into it. You know what I mean? What's up, Ryan? 10 years. I don't have any on me. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Well, it's not a waste because thousands of people see me every hour, actually. When you look at the metrics of it, you got to realize that the view count might be as low as it is, but it's been like that because we've been live streaming for 3 hours now. In the course of the last 3 hours between the two sessions and all the time that I was on TikTok the entire same time, we've hit a lot of people. We've hit a lot of people. Okay, dude. So actually, I'm getting more impressions being a live streamer than I would if I played at the local bar. And I know that's most people like, you got to get stage experience. Let me tell you about stage experience. It doesn't pay as well as what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? I have stage experience. I know what it's like to slum it out there, get your shit out there and get on the stage and get off the stage because there's another act after you. Been there, dude. Been there. What do you want? What do you think I have live equipment behind me, man? What? Yeah, been there, buddy. I know what's up. This is literally the sweet spot of performance to income stability that I can do as a musician. And even professional musicians I know that are actually touring and joining, you know, the bands you see on the posters and everything, even they have like Twitch followings, TikTok followings, and they're doing the same thing because it's the smart thing to do. It's have your own thing going on, separate from the record label, separate from everything, separate from corporations, and do your own thing, be your own boss. But you know, do you really want to hear that? Do you really want to? You want me to like quit your jobs, everybody? Like, no. I don't want to be destabilizing like that, right? But you know what I mean? Like, as a musician, the future is having your own following, like having your own Discord, having multiple content creation avenues. I'm also basically editing all my content at the same time. I post 3 to 4 times a day, every day on all platforms. All the content made live stream on all platforms, including Twitch as well, man. I got gaming content. I have music content. I am all pistons firing at all times, and I have been for many years. And a lot of people are invested in seeing where we go with this. We even have a racing sim wheel, dude. We're gonna do that in the weekend, by the way. Oh, also Battlefield 6. I haven't early access. We're gonna fucking stream in 2K. Come over everywhere. Like to Twitch, say you're from YouTube. If you come over to Twitch and say you're from YouTube, I'll give you a $10 song skip for showing up. We do this, but in widescreen over on Twitch. You just got to come over. Yeah, you're only seeing if you're just watching me for the first time, you're probably only watching me on one of the many ways I'm available. I'm also available in Discord for extra content. So like people subscribe to me on Discord, on Twitch, on TikTok, on YouTube. We have a lot going on Throne. I'm a Throne partner. People send me gifts, dude. I unbox that stuff. It's all pinned on my accounts. If you click on my name and just look at the stuff I've been doing, that's what's up, dude. That's what I do for a living. So I know you want to see me blow up, and it's like, well, kind of like I'm not a big streamer in any one place, but I'm a small streamer everywhere. And at the end of the year, when I do my taxes and all that shit, you know what I mean? It all adds up to be enough to live. Not like I'm, in a, like, obviously I could do better with a real job or whatever, but like, this is my own thing that I'm doing. This is like, I'm going to stand on business kind of shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're driving home from work? Hell yeah, dude. You pre-ordered, brother? I have faith. I want to, but there's the angel and the demon on my shoulder. Like I shouldn't be pre-ordering anything. But yeah, Ryan. If you join us on, yeah, dude. Just make sure you're in Discord for the notifications when we do it, because I have it pre-installed already. Oh yeah. I'm also learning to speedrun Mario 64, by the way. Yeah, Icefire. Yeah, I got to be careful with that kind of talk, because the people who do, like, watch and enjoy my content and support me, they also work for corporations. So I got to be careful. I got to be careful how I frame things, because I really don't want to make people start feeling a certain way about where they're at, because, of what I've been through. I feel like what I've been through was a very specific corporate, like, trauma thing. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, if you remember a couple years back, there was this thing called the Great Resignation amongst millennials. It was a bunch of people my age quiet quitting. Remember quiet quitting? Oh, my God. Oh my God, dude. It was post-pandemic. It was like the post-pandemic corporate lifestyle. It was like one of those things, man. And I was part of that, part of that whole like wave of people just quitting their jobs. So that's what's up. But I don't want to inflame any passions about bad workplace. Listen, if you have to do what you have to do what you have to do. We're here for it, and I'm here for it too. Thank you for spending your free time. And then not if you're there currently at work. Hear me out. Thank you for work lurking. Let's play some music.
Learn a song.
But yeah, Ryan, BF6. Yeah, man. I've been playing 2042 just to warm up again. Listen, man. You should run with us. Do you have any tips for what? They said I can play the bass guitar. Do you have any tips? Don't stop. Okay, calm down, MPE. Hold on. Let's play some Gorillaz. I feel good. Don't let anybody tell you it's less than guitar. Don't let anybody tell you it's a less instrument because it has fewer strings. Trust. You've been playing since BF2. Oh, dude, I've seen memes about you guys. You BF2 play. I've seen memes about you guys. I've heard pray tell stories of you guys. Listen. I've been playing since 4. But there are literal memes about people who played before 3 and 4. Like fucking Bad Company people, man. BF2, Bad Company. Here's your favorite though? I like 3. I remember seeing my friend play it, and I was like, I need to build a PC with a good card, and then the next one that comes out, I'll get it. That was 4. I got into Hardline. I got into 1 a lot. Very into 1, dude. I love Battlefield 1. You've been playing the old one, huh? We got some old school OG players in chat. Let's go.
With your sound, you kill it. So don't stop, get it, until you chat ahead and watch the way I navigate.
Yeah, BF4 too, man. Listen, I still like think about doing B4, but 2042 is not. I mean, people dunk on it for rightly so. Launch was terrible, all that bullshit, right? But still, I think 2042 is the next best thing you can play. Not really, because it's going to be such a departure. They're going to bring back class-based and stuff like that. Really nice, dude. Man, you guys got me thinking about Battlefield, man. Now I want to go play Battlefield. Hey, let's go, dude. I want to squat up. Halo 2?
Love forever, love is freely turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land is everybody in.
I mean, I chill with my community a lot, so
Don't stop, shit it.
a little biased.
Keep high, captain, sit and steady, watch me navigate. Don't stop, shit it, get it. Keep high,
I guess,
captain, sit and steady,
honestly,
watch me
Dark Souls.
navigate.
Dark Souls 1 specifically. That's my chill game. Literally, I fall asleep to speed runs of it. I shit you not. GT7? Yo, I fucking love racing games. I switched to Forza though. I switched to Forza because I switched to Xbox for this generation. So I've been playing. I skipped on 7 and 6, but I do have 5. I started with 3A spec, and I have 1 on demo disc from Pizza Hut in the 90s. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. No, but I want to get back into like really nice RPGs. Now I've heard like people, I don't know if people are just like maybe the bar for like fucking AAA games has like convinced people it has to be a certain, like it needs to be an Unreal Engine and blah blah blah, but whatever. But like I think it looks amazing, but like I haven't like committed to it. But someone told me something about that game that kind of bothered me because I was like, is that really true? They kind of said that like it was made on a limited budget, and they're on record as saying they had to cut corners of gameplay. So does it feel incomplete or underdeveloped? Is it janky, like, but not in a good quirky way, but like in a janky way? Like, is it like Bethesda or what? You know what I mean? Because ever since I heard that, like, oh, it's on record. That's what the devs said about it. Oh, interesting. But I don't know if that's true or not. Like, is that accurate? Can someone fact check me on that? Because like, I want to play it. I think it's on Game Pass too. So like, yeah, not janky, good shit. That's what I thought, bro. I was like, industry plant talking shit. Let's go. Someone got paid by Xbox to say that. I'm joking. Geometry. Oh God, that is okay. Look, my. If you're gonna talk like unashamedly, like I've been playing this game since this long, and it's not a problem. I promise. For me, hear me out. Diablo 2. It's Diablo. I've been playing Diablo 2 since it came out, which I don't want to say out loud how long it's been since it's come out, but yeah. We haven't got one of those in a long time. But yeah, I literally watch Dark Souls speedruns to fall asleep at night because it's the sound of Firelink or something. I don't know, or the sound of You Died. I don't know. What it's like, comfort and catharsis at the same time.
Masterful performance.
You know, so that's my guilty pleasure. But I often play Diablo 2, which again, you kind of see the motif here. Yeah. Let's play some No One Knows, something tight and low. Go. Car detailing. Oh, if we're gonna get freaky with it, hear me out. I am not a fan of ASMR. Not into it. It kind of gives me the ick, right? With only one exception. ASMR of retro console cleaning. That's right. The scrubbing, just soaking old yellow SNES console cases and putting them back together. The turning of the screw into the yellow to plastic. You know what only the top half for some reason. That's the only kind of shit that I watch that's like that. Other than that, everything else grosses me out. Portal has a lot of good sounds. What is that? What is that, Natty? Oh, Diablo 2 is dope as fuck. Oh yeah, dude, Resurrection, you know, the remake. I fuck with it. I know some hardcore streamers, man. I also fuck with DBD. Like I said, I think I'm biased because I'm a streamer. I play with my voice crack. I'm a nerd. Oh my god. I play with my community. We play Dead by Daylight most nights that I do game on stream. No, I have a different kind of setup for that. Wood blocks in a cauldron were... Oh my god, dude. Natty, I'm going to say something. I don't know. Listen, I'm not talking about anybody specific, okay? You know those people? I see them as content creators, but like, not going to lie. I used to live in Austin, Texas, okay? Hear me out. You know those stones? The special stones with energy and shit? Well, they start rough. But there be people out there who put them in a mixer and buff them and like it takes time. It's a process, but it's a very loud process. One time I came across a TikTok series that was just a person doing that. Like a long video of them doing that, just like watching it just like tumble. It's very loud, it's very distinct. And I was like, well, in Austin, there's many ladies who do that. There's a whole like collective, I think, next to a brewery, I think. I'm not sure. It's like, yeah, there's pottery classes too, guy. Yeah, you can get, yeah. Straight up, you don't need to look for that on TikTok. It's out there, buddy. Go outside, go meet people. Why is this a thing on the internet? No, go to town, dude. Go see what's available. Go get a hobby. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Yeah, and also bread making. I mean, that's because everybody did it. You know what I mean? Because everybody knows how to do that. But like, come on, man. You want some pretty stones? Don't pay fucking $40 for that. You can make your own. Go plan a trip. Go collect stones. Polish them. Be like, we got this on this beach. And be like, yo. That's sweet. But what the fuck is wood souping? What the hell? Not the in-person. Yeah, what? In-person wood souping. That doesn't sound pleasant. Usually you put that stuff in a shed out back where you can't hear the noise. But like some people just want to watch it to hear the noise, which is like the weirdest thing. Like what? What? I'm scared too. What kind of loaf? Wait, what kind of loaf of bread? Wait, okay, I've seen so many German TikTok. How do Germans shop at the grocery store? Shit, you know, I swear. Hold on, hear me out. I wish my Austrian streamer buddy would be able to hear this. I need to clip this for him. But basically, in Germany, when you want to buy a loaf of bread, they're not... Okay, sliced bread is not a... You have to slice your own bread at the store. They have machines that do it. Can somebody in Germany fucking fact check that for me? Is that true? Do you guys, like, your bread in Germany is not pre-sliced like in America? You guys have to slice your own bread at the store. Is that right? Come on, Germans. You're still awake. Come on. Pipe up. What's up? Straight up. There's a slicing machine. What the fuck? There's a slicing machine, brother. Okay. I knew it. Yeah, there's a slice. There's like a row of them or something. Oh, they do sell them. They do sell them pre-sliced. Okay, but there is a slicing machine. I don't know. You guys do differently things. It's just more efficient, right? I think obviously the good. I mean, I think you can get away with a lot with cheap bread. I honestly splurge on bread. My loaf of bread goes for close to $3, I think. But I get that fancy multigrain shit. You know what I mean? That's just me. It is high tech. That's crazy. Some people have a manual slicing machine at home. Yeah. Also, Canadians, they drink their milk out of bags. Yeah. No, don't listen. Yeah. No. It is a thing. Not gonna lie. Yes, Natty. Yes. We like our comfort content, right? Wood souping, retro ASMR. It's disgusting what this guy cleans up, by the way. I'm not into it. Yeah, there be people who are into some things, man. But yeah. Multigrain is so good. It really is. It's really good. Honestly, I don't know. There's something about flour, the flour-based, like the white bread. It's enriched. It's enriched, very enriched. Back to milk. Yes, we're talking Canadian now, eh? All right.
Masterful performance.
I'm getting hungry. We're talking about bread. I just want to go get a pizza. Yo, pizza. I'm going to get a pizza tonight. We're going to get some pizza. Oh, it's going to be a night. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Pizza night. And then we're going to play some games. If you guys follow me on Twitch, we'll play some games. You can play with me. What? How about that free will social? Yeah, someone said Canadian. Now that I know. I love spending my work break here. That's exactly what I'm going for. Things are heartbeat. What's up, Ray? Dude, take care. I don't have it, unfortunately. Thank you for the gift. Copyright warnings on YouTube. No! Fuck, bro. We got copyright warnings. A lot of people enjoyed that. Thank you so much for the gifts on TikTok. What's going on, man? Is everybody okay? All right. I'm just trying to get a sense of what's going on in chat. But I am getting the copyright warnings. Thank you, I swear. I appreciate that. I'm getting the copyright warnings, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's almost 8 p.m., and I'm hungry as fuck. And I do have content planned tonight for Twitch. So we're going to play some games tonight. I'm going to announce it in Discord. If you guys don't find me off of TikTok, I'm everywhere else on TikTok. Besides TikTok, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere else you can find my name. So Ray Martini with 2 E's. Hell yeah, dude. I will talk to you guys next time. Tomorrow we'll be doing this again at night. That's right. Tomorrow is a nightly happy hour where we do this again on these two platforms, YouTube and TikTok, tomorrow night. Around this time, actually. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. We'll do it again tomorrow.